we must make it our own. Their weapons will become our weapons, and when they do, we shall annihilate them. I give you new orders. Survive, adapt, win. Welcome to XCOM.
No, I can help them. Let me help them! Will.
Carter. Hey, Will, wake up.
What?
Jesus, Carter. How is it you look worse than before you went to sleep?
뭐 여기서 사무실에서 잔 거야?
I'm fine. And you yelling for me to wake up doesn't help.
I wasn't the one yelling.
잠을 안 자?
I haven't slept more than a couple hours in years.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about it. Like I said, this is our office and our bunks. Maybe someday they'll get the barracks up and running.
No, I mean, I barely sleep at all.
Well, can't say I blame you. Not after the morning you had. Anyway, Falk's looking for you. Wants you in his office. ASAP, as always.
The old man say what he wanted with me?
Ha! Guess you don't know him all that well yet. The director doesn't tell anyone anything he doesn't think they need to know.
Well, I guess you can't really hold knocking off for a few against me, seeing as how we seem to be in our office and our quarters.
Yeah, I guess some parts of the emergency plan leave something to be desired. Ah well, it'll be just like college, right?
Yeah, except I stayed in Mrs. Hawthorne's boarding house back in Terre Haute. Had my own bathroom and everything.
Well, ain't you fancy?
Were you saying something about that radio?
Oh yeah. Cheap thing normally just pipes in the company elevator music, but it's been picking up some weird signal. Damned if I know what it is.
Don't we have more important issues to deal with?
Sure, that's why I haven't bothered with it. But if someone on the outside is able to broadcast through that jamming signal, well, it could be important.
Who would know more about this?
Check with Operator Chelsky. She's information officer for the Bureau. Keeps track of communications, arranges contacts, manages what the public hears. The whole deal.
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
볼크 국장에게 보고하기. 라디오부터.
2. Message repeats. 2, 5, 0.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
9.
You probably ought to run that by Operator Chelsky across
Message
the hall.
repeats.
Might be important.
2, 5,
네가 적어라.
0. November.
난 안 적을 거야 나는.
9, 2.
What is it, Will?
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
어? 벌써 적어놓은 거야? 빠르다. 언제 적었어? 둘, 다섯, 영, 엔, 여덟, 아홉, 둘 이게 뭐지? 이거를 영어 알파벳으로 하면 T TF Z N E N T 뭐야? TFZNE NT 아무 뜻도 아닌데? 이게 아닌가? 이렇게 푸는 게 아닌가? 일단 가보죠. 뭐 나중에 뭐 힌트가 나오겠지. 이게 뭐야? 아까 읽은 거.
What is it, Will?
저거에 대해서
I'd
말
better
안
go see
하네.
what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
이쁜데? 아니 서양 게임 몇 개를 이렇게 이쁘게 만들 수 있구나.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
말 되는군.
Because rioting mobs of civilians are the last thing we need right now.
Exactly. You and your agents contain the enemy's attacks, and my operators will keep the public panic level in check.
대단하군.
I'll try not to distract you too much.
As long as you have a good reason. What do you need, sir?
안제국은 어떻게 통신망을 유지하고 있지?
Isn't the enemy jamming all communications?
Yes, most broadcasting equipment is facing heavy interference, cutting effective range down to less than 5% of normal.
Then how are you...
Our equipment is significantly more robust. We're still communicating at approximately 90% of effective
그러니까 몇
range.
퍼센트 돌아가는 게
That's the
궁금한
best
게 아니고 어떻게 잘 돌아가냐고 외계인 방해하고 있는데 원하는 대답은 안 해주네. 왜 잘 돌아가는지 알고 싶은데 그냥 잘 돌아간다는 것만 알려주네.
What does the population know?
They're worried about the communications blackout, but our operatives in the major cities are keeping them in line.
Keeping them in line. You make it sound like they've declared martial law.
Nothing as heavy-handed as that, just a series of emergency preparedness tests. They'll be tense, but orderly.
이상한 신호가 잡혔어.
The radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First set the range to...
뭐야 이거? 아니 대역 공보 나한테 뭐 어떡하라고. 최대. 일단 조금만 해볼까? 어떻게 되나?
Set the range to 100.
Now the direction?
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
아까 그거 들은 걸로 해갖고 힌트 얻어서 이거 해야 되나 보다. 일단 아무거나 골라.
Set the frequency to
지금 모르니까
155
아무거나 골라.
kilohertz.
Checking low frequency.
고맙고.
I've taken enough of your time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir?
하던 일 계속 하네.
Thanks for the information.
Just doing my job.
아까 그 쪽지에 있던 거를 어떻게 힌트를 풀어서 얘한테 그걸 잡아줘야 되는 것 같아. 야, 너무 아냐?
What is it, Will?
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
둘, 다섯, 영, 엔, 여덟, 아홉, 둘. 딴 데서 정보를 더 얻어보죠.
Just running it over to the armory.
I wasn't told about any deliveries.
In case you haven't noticed, things are moving.
저거 유튜브에 걸리는 거 아니야?
You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just
Okay, agents.
his file
Let's begin.
paints a
We going
different
on another
picture.
wild goose chase, Director? Not this time, agents. Because I brought in an expert agent who I expect to turn the tide. Allow me to introduce your new senior agent, Miss Angela Weaver. Agent Weaver, please begin.
Good evening, agents. Now, we have reason to believe our target is...
Is this some kind of joke?
I assure you, I do not joke about potential infiltrate...
Come on, miss. Get back to reception and leave the real work to us, okay? Agent Percy, Watch your tone.
Director, how many concrete cases of the outsiders have your agents uncovered to this date?
That would be 0.
And how many have I
둘,
uncovered
다섯,
in my own
0, 9,
investigations?
8, 9이 그렇게 나왔어요?
One pending.
Thank you,
맞네,
Director.
그거네. 가자.
If I may continue.
Listen up, Agent Percy. Maybe you'll learn how to do your
어?
job. Yes.
아, 이 밑에구나.
Now,
Yes, sir?
그냥 순서대로였구나.
The radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard.
It could be survival.
It's worth checking it.
First, set the range to...
250.
Set the range to 250.
북쪽.
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
892.
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency.
퍼즐이 뭐
Nothing.
이래. 난 또 뭔가 더 꽈놨을 줄 알았는데
What is-
그냥 그대로야?
It's survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply. Tell them they aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
Yes, sir?
Thanks for the information.
Just doing my job.
다른 대화는 못하나? 얘 결혼 반지 끼고 있나? 반지 안 끼고 있지. 올라가는 계단이 없어. 보안장치 설치 거의 완료. 녹화 기능이 있다. 그래서 생활 공간하고 유생 구역에 설치하겠다는 거야? 안 하겠다는 거야? 어?
Speak of the devil.
Carter, good. Agent Weaver is afraid you don't.
저기요, 이거 듣잖아요. 대사 나오지 마세요.
It's an asset.
Replaced by known enemies. Excellent work as always, Falk. But I'm not sure what you're suggesting. These activities aren't from the Reds. They aren't from any known source on Earth, so we must examine alternative
Come
sources.
over here, Carter.
You mean
I'd like a
say
word.
Aliens? It's more likely than you think. We cannot afford to be caught off guard. Oh, okay, Myron. I think you've been working too hard. Take a little time off, maybe a vacation, and... No, listen, this is too important to ignore. My team has already uncovered a half dozen potential cases of outside interference. No, you listen. I have a meeting with the generals in 2 days, and I will not have you making a laughing
저
stock out of this
DIA
department.
국장인지 뭔지 정말 외계인한테 죽을 것 같다.
Funding. And if that happens, you and your team will be out. Do you
네가 가장
understand?
먼저 죽을 거다.
Yes, Director. Perhaps you're right about that vacation. That's more like it. Someplace nice and sunny. Lots of fresh air, like New Mexico.
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
경력을 조사한 겁니까?
Why me? I've been behind a desk since... well, for a while.
Yeah, but you were a hell of an agent before you sat behind that desk. And what's more, I know what put you behind that desk.
The brass put me there.
Sure, the brass made the call. But it was you who kept yourself there.
I don't need another round of psychobabble. I had enough of that from the company's shrinks after the incident.
It was an accident, Carter. Beyond your control.
Right, yeah. And next you tell me how I can't save everyone.
It's too late for that. But you can save some of them. And right now, that might be enough.
Right. Well, I'm with you, Falk. If only because, for all we know, this clown show you're running here is all that's left of our nation's defenses.
Then that makes you one of the nation's best weapons.
적정보.
What do we know about the enemy?
Very little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities. We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the nation. There were weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings. Localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
And this was kept secret?
From whom? The populace? The news would have generated mass panic. No. The circle was kept quite small on this.
기지.
What is this place? I mean, when aliens from another world aren't attacking our planet.
This facility is essentially fulfilling its intended function right now. It was created to respond to a potential invasion on domestic soil.
Do all of these people work here?
No. Typically, you won't find much more than a skeleton crew here. But certain carefully selected individuals across all military disciplines are aware of this facility's existence. In the case of a domestic invasion, they're under orders to arrive here.
I never knew about this place.
Well, based on your performance at Groom Range, I'd say that omission was a grievous oversight.
XCOM 전략.
What's our plan?
Our first order of business is to get this facility running at full capacity. I believe our best shot at defeating an enemy with superior technology is to take that technology from them and make it our own.
And we got the facilities to do that?
We're still
나중에
finishing
외계인
construction
총도
on the
쓸 수 있게 되는
lab,
건가?
but we've already got one of the best leading the team, Dr. Dresner. And he won't be doing it alone. I'm in the midst of organizing field teams to be sent on recon and recruitment missions for other specialists.
가보겠습니다.
I'm heading down to the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
다실과 요원 만나기. 이걸 버렸어 이거를. 손을 씻지 않고 나간다. 위생구역에 화장실 말하지? 그런 거지. 안 씻는 사람 많지 않나? 아가씨 얼굴 좀 봅시다. 얼굴. 각이 안 나오는데. 눈동자가 안 움직여. 전혀 안 움직여 눈동자가. 오지 말라는 거 있냐?
Yes, sir?
없구만. 하던 일 계속하게.
Thanks for the information.
Just doing my job.
다실바 어디 갔어? 얘 원래 여기 있지 않았었나? 어디 갔냐 너? 여기 있었잖아 원래. 좀 나가야 되나?
Welcome aboard, sir.
비켜주네?
What do they look like?
I heard some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of... I don't know, some kind of monsters or something. You lost, pal? Well, ready room's that way.
알고 있어 임마. 길 이거 하나밖에 없잖아.
How's it going, Agent Carter?
복붙?
Yes, Director. I'll tell him right away.
Take a seat, gentlemen. Director Falk has personally chosen you for this initiative, and I will be your team leader.
Come on, Will.
It's an honor
We need to
work with
talk.
you, Agent Silva. We're all honored, I'm sure, but the director wasn't very clear about what we'd be doing. For the most part, it's what you're familiar with. You're all experienced field agents, so investigation and recovery in hostile environments aren't new to you. You said it, best in the service. And it brings all the normal risks of any field work involving hostiles. Yes, but Director Falk said something about unusual subjects? Yes, they might be different than you're used to. You mean we're not going after the Reds? So who are we looking for? We believe we have uncovered a new enemy of the state. We'll be investigating the exact nature of their organization. Oh, understood. I think you can put
플레이어도 없는데 이거 어떻게 듣고 있는 거지?
Yes, well, about that.
사진 조사. 이게 어디 있는 대학이죠? 로즈몬트 대학?
The old man just called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. Disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe. We can't
아,
risk a
대화 좀
panic.
그만해봐봐. 이거 좀 보자.
Mills is tracking him down, but you need to get a team ready to help. Quick and quiet.
이해하네 이게. 펜실베니아? 아 그렇군요.
Come on, Will. Pick a team. No more flying solo.
본대에 배정할 요원 선택.
This is a list of available agents. Falk has gathered everyone he could find from all the agencies. All of them specialists, all of them the best at what they do.
이게 랭크가 숫자가 낮을수록 좋은 건가? 어? 아까 데리고 댕기던 애들은 어디 갔어? 야, 애들 다 이렇게 후졌어. 아까 애들이 훨씬 좋네. 아까는 튜토리얼이라 애들이 좋은 애들 나온 건가? 뭐 이렇게 없어 능력들이. 다 후졌네. 이게 뭐지 이게? 맵을 다시 봐봐봐. 전투 자극제. 이게 뭐 능력. 전투 능력이 향상됩니다. 전투 능력 뭐가 향상된다는 거야? 뭐 비통이 올라가냐 아니면 공격력 아니면 방어력 뭐가 올라가는지 알려줘야지. 근거리에서 효과적. 이름 변경. 이런 거 다 필요 없고. 신규 요원 채용 모집합니다. 훈련 동영상.
And support agents provide an extra edge, enhancing your squad while crippling the enemy.
응? 뭐야? 채용 클래스 아까 그 뭐 아틀러리 뭐 그딴 거가 좋은 거 같은데 딱 폭격해놓고 숨어있는 게 제일 좋은 거 같은데 저격으로 큰 데미지? 아니 돌격하면 안돼. 돌격은 절대 하지마. 일단 기술은 필요할 것 같고 이게 지원, 기술, 돌격 하나씩 다 있긴 하네 일단은. 특전 숫자가 높을수록 좋은 거구나. 아 아까 나 맨 처음에 나 주인공 1레벨이었는데 동료 2마리가 5렙이었죠. 5랭크. 그럼 뭐야? 5랭크 2명이 1랭크 1명한테 명령 받은 거야? 그런 거였어? 미사일을 되돌려 보냅니다. 상대 실드 파괴. 괜찮은데 이런 거? 버퍼랑 디버퍼 역할을 하는 것 같은데 얘가 정찰이었지? 저격, 양돈, 작전용 미끼, 홀로그램으로 적의 주위를 분산, 큰 데미지, 은폐. 아 얘가 왼쪽에 있던 놈이었구나 아까. 능력이 왼쪽에 있던 놈하고 같네. 근데 폭격 있구나. 포격 지원 이게 좋던데 포격이. 제이크 쇼어 얘가 이제 기술 고문이지. 기술 지뢰도 괜찮은데. 명중률 데미지 상승, 재사용 시간 감소, 로켓 포탑 괜찮네. 포탑도 괜찮았었어.